Mr. Lockhart.
Please, call me Mr. Eric Lockhart.
Okay, Mr. Eric Lockhart. Summer of Champions 10, the biggest Summer of Champions of all time. Every championship has to be defended, which leads me to the television championship. We have the #1 contender, Chandler Hopkins. But we also have Clay Roberts, which has a legitimate claim to a rematch.
I'm confused why he's here. Why are you here? Didn't I? But what's your claim? A 3 count?
You out cold.
You knocked me out. You got beat.
Hey, why are we even arguing about this? I earned my #1 contendership.
Who'd you even beat?
Mike Anthony.
That's more people than you beat.
Exactly.
Hold up, wait. I have a solution. You two guys can get it on, and the winner of that match will be the #1 contender for the television championship at Summer of Champions 10.
On one condition.
Okay.
Let's both agree that this guy doesn't leave Summer of Champions with that title.
You're on. Enjoy your last days.
That's butter, baby.
Here to start off action for us this week on the Reality Wrestling, the Bo Brad Gilmore, joined by Kirby Carry-On and Miss Carolina Team.
You guys look dapper today.
Oh, you look lovely per usual, and the Rocket looks to have his game face on tonight, Kirby.
He is looking towards Summer of Champions, wants to make a gigantic impact, and tonight he faces a familiar foe in the form of SemSei.
And his opponent from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in 200 pounds, the Ninja Master,
SemSei, is coming down to the ring right now to face against Josiah Jean. What do we know about SemSei?
Well, he's from Chicago, Illinois, and Rocket is already looking to surpass him, trying to get into the stratosphere, but SemSei told me earlier that he's going to make sure he gets stopped in Chirac in the ring tonight.
Well, right now, man, right now he looks good. I've not seen SemSei before. Kirby Carry-On, I know you've been able to see him in action in person, and is he as good as advertised?
You ever heard the phrase freak athlete?
Yes.
This guy is not just a freak athlete, he actually trained himself to be further than a freak athlete. He conquers the lands that he visits, and he always learns from all the masters where he goes.
You know, my wife calls me freak athlete.
I'm happy for your wife.
Oh, she's nice.
And here we are about to get action started as the Rocket and SemSei. Collar and elbow tie up there in the middle.
SemSei is no joke. He's actually been on American Ninja Warrior. This dude is actually a freak athlete, just like you, Brad. The past 4 years, he's been a semi-finalist, so Josiah John's got a lot cut out for him tonight.
Well, when you talk about a competition like Ninja Warrior, I mean, the shape that these athletes have to be in to compete in those different obstacle courses and challenges really would lend itself well to pro wrestling, I would feel.
Definitely, you've got to be able to adapt to any kind of challenge. You got to have the balance like nobody else. You got to have the strength like nobody else. And right now, it looks like SemSei was about to sneak out a victory.
Both these men only a cover of one, but we can't look past Josiah Jean, the Rocket. Hasn't been the best year of his career thus far, and Josiah continues to try to battle back and get his head in the right space.
I think this is the perfect match for him to sharpen himself and sharpen his tools. I mean, this is their rematch from the last show at Breakout. And the fans at Reality of Wrestling were so excited that Row Nation demanded this official rematch, and this is what you get tonight.
Right, I mean, this has happened at a breakout event, the non-televised events that we have here at Reality Wrestling. So, SemSei, not unused to the Walker Texas Lawyer Arena, but still is different when the Row Nation is here and here in full force.
Absolutely, and SemSei drove all the way down from Chicago to come here to Reality Wrestling to go up against the best of the best.
Right now, Josiah Jean, though, trying to find his way into this match, really getting control. Josiah is the bigger, stronger. 1, 2 of the two, and we have found out that Josiah Jean has officially declared himself in the King of the Summer Battle Royal, which has become a tradition at the Summer of Champions.
Well, we have seen what similar to Battle Royals have done for other people in the past. It's how Rudy Garza got his start before he became one of the most renowned television champions that we have seen here in Reality Wrestling. And another name to add to the list, Dylan Fleer, who is now one of the Nature Boys who are aligned with the Road Champion, Edge Stone.
Right, you know, putting yourself in a good position. Oh, look at that. Big chop to the chest from SemSei. Josiah Jean trying to find a way back in here. And again, as we talked about, not been the best year for the Rocket. Do you feel, Carolina, that a win here will put him in the right trajectory to, you know, try to make it off this planet, if you will?
Absolutely. I mean, his goal is to be out of the stratosphere, want to be one of the greatest here at Reality of Wrestling. He said even though he struggled this year, his drive is to be a student of the game, be respectful to everybody around him, but he wants to make it known. He wants to be the greatest.
Oh, wow. And look at that.
Now, at a certain point, you do have to wonder, was his first year actually just beginner's luck?
It's a solid question. A lot of the times you can find yourself on a hot streak. You know, when you talk about a hot hand in basketball, somebody can go, you know, 10 for 10 from 3, and then the next night not hit a single one.
Absolutely. Even in the sport of football, you look at Dak Prescott's rookie year, he was phenomenal, and then he had the sophomore slump. Josiah could be, you know, possibly facing the exact same type of challenge.
That's an excellent point. Is it the sophomore slump of the Rocket? He tried to cover him. The referee not in position right there. He's telling him to watch out for the closed fists. Now those open palm thrusts to the forehead. That is something that you don't see often. Cover here, 1, 2, and a kick out by the Rocket.
He learned that all the way over in Japan, learning from Master Chan. And we know that he's come from Chicago where he learned from Master Lee. And now he's here in Houston trying to learn from Master T.
We've seen a lot of his technicalities. He said about himself that he's very strategic, very technical, loves using a striking base, and we've seen a lot of that right now tonight.
Well, right now, SemSei is trying to wear down Rocket. He knows that Rocket is just as great of an athlete as perhaps he might be as well. So he knows if I can slow him down and not allow him to get going, this could be it in a big belly-to-belly overhead suplex. Threw Josiah around like it was nothing.
Oh my gosh, I mean, this Rocket, is it really ready for liftoff right now? Because right now we're all on the ground.
Yeah, ground control to Major Tom. Cover here. Oh, both shoulders down, 1, 2. Referee, of course, having to check to make sure both shoulders are flat on the mat. That's how you get a pinfall here in Reality Wrestling.
I'm very impressed right now by SemSei. He is bringing a completely different strategy than he did at that breakout event. The last time these two faced off, Josiah Jean was able to pretty much handle the situation, but today it seems like SemSei came prepared, and it just shows how well he does train for all types of different challenges and learns from them.
His groundwork is actually pretty impressive.
Oh, wait, Fishman's hook suplex cover, 1, 2, could that be all? You were saying, Caroline?
Great recovery by Josiah. Papa Rocket is actually here in the building tonight. He comes to every single one of his shows to support him, and I thought Houston had a problem, but it seems like he's getting his foot back on.
You know what, though? To me, I wonder if, of course, Josiah Jean, hometown boy here, cover now. 1, 2, hometown boy, but you almost wonder if that puts on an added amount of pressure for him to have your folks, have your family in the crowd, knowing that you haven't been doing your absolute best. Does that even add another layer of pressure there?
I like to think so. You know, whenever the first time that I was back here, I thought I was going to stumble all over my words when I was watching at Summer of Champions. And, you know, Josiah to have them here every single time, that has to add more pressure.
Absolutely, but right now, both these men in a precarious position on that second rope. What is Josiah thinking? He's not wanting to take too many high-risk maneuvers, but now SemSei able to fight off.
I mean, this is like a true ninja in every sense of the word. Josiah has everything cut out for him tonight. You definitely don't want to.
That might have opened up some daylight, but no. SemSei finding a way. Both these men are down in the middle of the ring, laying it all out here as we are just mere weeks away from the biggest event in Row history, Summer of Champions 10. Josiah Jean and SemSei both want to find a way into Summer of Champions, as does Promise Braxton. That is our main event later tonight. If Promise Braxton can get the dub, she stamps it. She will get a championship match at the Summer of Champions and beat out Gigi Ray. And both these men back up to a vertical base here.
Row Nation, this has been an incredible match so far.
Both these men laying it all out on the line. I mean, Josiah Jean, of course, wants to get into that Battle Royal at the Summer Champions and do well. Josiah Jean has performed well at the Last Stand Rumble before, and right now there's some athleticism, but got caught at the last second from SemSei.
You see that acrobatic ninja strategy that SemSei has. This has been great so far. We have the best seat in the house. I just want to say that.
This is the best seat in the house, and right now SemSei is feeling himself. But wait a minute, Josiah at it. Side kick. Could this be it? 1, 2, 3, and SemSei falls to launch.
Here is your winner, the Rocket, Josiah Jean!
Big win heading into Summer of Champions.
Being able to capture a second victory over SemSei amidst adversity just goes to show how badly Josiah wants to make sure that this slump is over as he looks towards the Summer Champions 10.
Will he be the king of the summer? Josiah Jean is on his way.
Braxton, tonight you are in the main event going up against Maya World, and with the victory you get an opportunity to face Mia Friday at Summer of Champions for the Diamond Championship. If you win, you're in.
If. Are you doubting me already? There's no if I win. It's when I win. You see, I didn't come this far to lose. Gigi's a non-factor, Jada is a non-factor, and Maya will be a non-factor. I'm on the road becoming a 3-time Diamonds Division champion, and nothing and no one is going to get into my way. And that is an absolute guarantee. Kalina. What's my name?
Promise.
Exactly.
Row Nation, please welcome Will ALLDAY!
The former 2-time Reality of Wrestling champion is back in the house from injury, Carolina.
Wow, Will ALLDAY. It's been a minute. He looks good.
He looks fantastic.
He does look great.
Make some noise for him one more time, everybody. Will ALLDAY! My name is Kennedy Smith, and I have the absolute honor of welcoming Will ALLDAY back into the Reality of Wrestling ring. It has been so long. Yeah, let me hear it, everybody.
Of course, Will ALLDAY been out with that injury. Had to get surgery, go under the knife. Came back faster than expected.
It has been far too long. You've been gone for months recovering from a major bicep injury, and we are so lucky to have you back today. And we've all heard that you have an announcement, and I know that everybody's been waiting to hear what it is. So tell us, what do you have for us?
Well, I came here expecting to say something to you people, and I got a call this morning from the doctor that changed a little bit of what I was going to say to you guys today. This morning I got a call, and the doctor told me that tonight I will not be medically cleared to compete tonight.
That's not good news.
Now we had a setback with the surgery, and it's been a long road, and you know, a lot of guys and girls and a lot of mentors and a lot of trainers have told me the style I wrestle, what I do for you guys, every time I step in this ring, it's going to catch up to me one day, and catch up it did. Now, guys, I recently got married. I'm about to start a family. And I got a lot to think about, and I got to put that in the forefront of my mind, and that's what I was thinking about walking out here. But every time I walk out in front of you guys just give me your energy, you guys give me your aura, you guys make me feel invincible every time I step in this reality or wrestling ring. And so that swayed me a little bit, and like I said, everybody told me it's gonna catch up to me, but it ain't time to ride off into the sunset yet. This train is still going, and at Summer of Champions, Will ALLDAY is back, baby.
Wow. Will ALLDAY is going to be at the Summer of Champions Wait a minute. Well, Kirby.
This is not a song we've heard in over 2 years here. And it looks like Tempo's in the building as well.
Terrell Tempo, who has not been here at the Walker Texas Lawyer Arena and has not been in reality wrestling in several years, is now making his return. Of course, Terrell Tempo, a storied career here at the Reality of Wrestling, a former champion himself. One of the most exciting stars that we have had here. Making his Walker Texas Lawyer Arena debut and making it an interesting time.
Tempo, what are you doing out here?
Did y'all miss me? I miss y'all too. Matter of fact, I miss this place so much. And congratulations on coming back at Summer of Champions, but that's why I'm out here, because I need a match at Summer of Champions.
Oh.
Wow.
And I was thinking, what is a better way to make a statement? What's the best match I can have? And I think there's no match bigger at Summer of Champions than Terrell Tempo versus Will ALLDAY.
Wow. Wow. I like it. A big challenge there from Terrell Tempo.
I like the sound of that.
Okay.
Wow. Challenge accepted.
Well, both these men staring each other down. Now that challenge has been made for Summer Champion. Wait a minute. Terrell Tempo just went low on Will ALLDAY.
Terrell Tempo now stepping on the hand here. Looking to do more damage to that surgically repaired arm. Tempo, what are you doing?
That's dangerous.
Terrell Tempo, this is not the Tempo we remember. Will ALLDAY is not clear to compete.
Oh my gosh!
That is a surgically repaired arm. Just pulling the brace off in a disgusting act from a former Texas champion, a former television champion, a man who I always thought was a great sportsman, Kirby.
I have never seen Tempo act like this, and he talked about making a statement. Well, he definitely did that tonight.
Terrell Tempo, wait a minute.
Tempo, stop.
Wait, come on, man.
You gotta stop Tempo.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Terrell Tempo sent Will ALLDAY into that turnbuckle. Who knows what kind of damage he has done? Well, we're expecting Will to be cleared by the Summer Champions, but who the hell knows now?
The referees are checking on him, making sure he's okay.
Walker Texas Ranger handles the bad guys with a roundhouse kick. I'm Jim Walker, Walker Texas Lawyer. I handle the insurance companies with a roundhouse kick to the wallet. If you've been injured in a car, truck, or motorcycle accident, give me a call at 713-552-1117 or visit my website at walkertexaslawyer.com. You'll be glad you did. Why would you call anyone else?
Danny Limelight, we heard from Executive Manager Andrew Jackson that you will face Ryan Davidson in a steel cage match at Summer of Champions for this title.
For this title? What's the title called, Carolina? What's it called?
The Empire State.
Yeah, no huh? Listen, Ryan, I'm sick and tired of this running and chasing and jumping and scratching and clawing and barking and demanding and thinking that you deserve this. You had your chance. You're the longest reigning Texas champion of all time, and I put your sorry ass down. See, it's the Empire State era, Poppy. It don't matter if they lock us in a cage. They can lock us on a raft with floating alligators all around. They can send us to a jungle. They can lock us in a circus with her dressed like a clown. It doesn't matter. The outcome is going to be the same. I'm going to put you down for good, and I'm going to walk out Empire State champion. Bozo, move.
Pro Nation, please welcome to the commentary table. He is the reality of wrestling television champion, Eric Lockhart, the Smooth.
Well, the smoothest indeed. He finds his way and always finds a way to continue to be the reality wrestling television champion. Of course, there was the back and forth with he and Clay Roberts, got that overturned, and now he joins us at the commentary table, one of the smoothest of all time. Welcome to the table, Mr. Lockhart.
The winner will be the #1 contender for the reality of wrestling television champion and Summer of Champions 10. Introducing first, from Skipperville, Alabama, weighing in at 192 pounds, is the Southside submission specialist, Clay Roberts.
Welcome to the table, Mr. Lockhart.
The first things first, I'm the smoothest.
You are the smoothest.
Okay, we need to get that settled right away. I don't know what these people here are saying. Gross. See, okay, reality of wrestling, way too much reality in reality of wrestling, not enough television. Clay, reality, he looks like the everyday person, like the rest of the Row Nation. What I'm trying to do is trying to make this television product more appealing. Hence the new announcer. I'm responsible for her.
Oh, okay. Well,
sounds good, looks good.
Yeah.
Should be on camera.
Thanks a lot. Well, now here comes Chandler Hopkins.
And his opponent from Amarillo, Texas, weighing in at 190 pounds, the young gun, Chandler Hopkins.
Chandler Hopkins won a #1 contendership, won that match, and should be the #1 contender, but also Clay Roberts has a legitimate gripe. Well, why are you making a face?
What face? What legitimate gripe? When you got pinned?
You didn't pin him in the best of ways. Let's say that.
What, a 3 count's not the best of ways? How many counts do you want, Brad?
No, a 3 count is great, but as long as it's, you know, above board and there's no shenanigans.
Listen.
Yeah, but Eric, what are you complaining about or worried about? These guys get to beat each other up and maybe soften one of them up for you at Summer of Champions.
Listen, yeah, tonight it's not about me. It's about the TV champion. The TV champion happens to be Eric Lockhart. So I guess it's about me.
Well, yes, they are both fighting for you, a show of respect from Clay Roberts, the best submission specialist in Texas. And of course, the young gun, Chandler Hopkins. Collar and elbow tie up here. The early goings, Chandler Hopkins and Clay Roberts from a physical perspective match up nice, although their styles couldn't be any more different.
Well, it's about technical versus speed. And Chandler's certainly quicker than a hiccup, and I mean, there's no doubt about it. But frankly, these two are just going to pound away at each other. I mean, it's all about this television championship right here, Eric. Summer Champions. It's going to be here before you know it.
You know, you're talking about Chandler Hopkins. It's kind of funny. He's kind of a hybrid between Clay and I. I mean, he has that luscious Lockhart hair. He has that Lockhart athleticism. But he's got that beard like Clay Roberts and the total lack of charisma.
Oh, I wouldn't know if I would agree with that assessment in its totality. However, would you have a preference between these two gentlemen?
Listen, end product, end result, it's going to be the same, Brad. You already know. Smoothest television champion, reality of wrestling history.
That was pretty smooth right there, yeah.
No.
So was that.
That's nimble. And honestly, a little chunky. So I wonder,
I thought you were making up words here at the commentary table.
Clay be nimble, Clay be quick, Clay, blah.
Well,
I fell asleep.
Clay Roberts trying to find his way into this one. And Chandler Hopkins has the one up on him in every corner here thus far.
Sudden. That's just the best way to describe it. I mean, it's just absolute suddenness.
And now, what is Chandler Hopkins? Now, Chandler Hopkins known for a little risk. Oh!
This is exactly
look at that.
What Clay has been working on with all that time that he had away.
Cover, 1, 2. Now, you know, Clay did get a victory over you, Eric Lockhart, that was then overturned, of course, but your shoulders did go to the mat for a 3 count. Do you not fear Clay Roberts could repeat that at Summer of Champions?
I'm not worried about Clay. I don't hold grudges, I hold titles. Okay? That's where you can quote me. Great stories need to be told, and Rowe is telling the story of the Lockhart television champion.
Ooh, Crimson Cloverleaf!
Trying to get it in there, but a nice reversal cover, 1-2, and a kick out from Clay Roberts. Oh! Who would love nothing more than to find himself at Summer Champions cover. 1, 2, that's gonna be it, no. Chandler Hopkins took his eye off the ball for just a minute, looking at Lockhart and the Lockhart Television Championship. Just got a handshake of adulation from our champion.
Look, Chandler Hopkins, I mean, he knows. He's been fighting for a long time. Also, a former professional bull rider. So you want to talk about being in the thick of things? This man has been knee-deep in things you don't even want to know about, Eric.
Yeah, because he's full of bull.
And a big chop to the chest there from Chandler Hopkins, to Chandler Hopkins from Clay Roberts, excuse me. Look at this. That athleticism was scouted. Cover. 1, 2. If referee was in position there a half second before, we could have seen the end of this contest and looking for that cloverleaf again.
See, Clay just can't really get the job done. That's the thing. He should call his people. He complains about my people.
Cover. 1, 2.
Eric, I've got to ask, right now, the last number of times that we've seen you compete, you have had help from the most, we didn't even expect people like Cinema, right? You know, talk to us about what is it that is making you so charismatic that you're getting people to come back to help you out here?
Look, aside from being the smoothest to do it, I put the D in the Diamonds division. That's development, okay? The development. I started these girls from square one, okay? And there's a lot of people that think I'm underappreciated at Rowe. Cinema, Robin, they're 2 of them. So they're coming back to make sure I get the appreciation that Lockhart deserves.
Did that sum it up for you there, Chris? Do you have any other follow-ups to that?
I'm just here to ask.
Why are you pressuring the champion like this?
Listen, women love diamonds, men love diamonds, but the diamonds, they love gold. Lockhart's draped in gold, so it's easy to pull them in.
Well, both these men trying to reach a vertical base before the count of 10. Oh! Exchanging shots here in the center of the ring. One of these men going to Summer of Champions. One of them will be watching from home.
Oh, good grief.
Oh, Clay taking a nasty fall to the outside here.
Here we go.
Oh, man. So did Chandler Hopkins, risking life and limb right in front of us.
Oh, what are you looking at? Shouldn't you be focusing on the match? Shouldn't this referee be counting? Who's this referee anyway?
Hey, look, this is a very important contest. The referee's, you know, having a little discretion on his count. Wants to make sure we have a definitive winner here.
Oh,
well, look at
did
that.
You see that? What is that fan doing?
Wait a minute. Boy, a fan just struck.
Oh my gosh.
What the hell is happening? Hey, get security out here. Bring security out here. What the hell is going on? Where's our security? Thank you. Row staff, get the hell out of here.
What?
Oh, we're sorry about this, ladies and gentlemen. Just 2 random people got into an interaction with Chandler Hopkins, and They're being kicked out of here. This is not what we want to see, obviously.
No, that's not what the reality of wrestling is about here.
These events, I'm sorry, do happen, Eric. I hate that you had to bear witness to this. No, guys, this match is over. This match is over.
But wait, what's the call?
Who won?
Well, it's a disqualification, I believe. Oh, you just
hear that?
He just said no contest.
This ref's pretty good. This ref's pretty good.
Wait a minute, so we don't have a definitive winner here. This match has been thrown out due to no contest. Chandler, I agree. I mean,
so Eric, who are you fighting at Summer of Champions?
This match is a no contest.
No winner here. Look.
No,
Chandler
Andrew
Hopkins.
Jackson said the winner gets the title shot. The winner gets the title shot. You didn't win. I get it. The fans were bored. They decided to get involved themselves. Whatever.
Well, we do not condone at all the actions of the fans that unfortunately got involved here tonight and have since been kicked out of the building. We're glad that our performers are still safe.
Yeah, but if Andrew Jackson restarted the match or made changes afterwards in the last time, can we not? You need an opponent at some point.
This is a television show. We got to keep it running smoothly. What? We're just gonna restart matches now?
We're gonna have to find out from our executive manager what the decision's gonna be here. Mr. Lockhart, thank you for joining us, and this is not what we wanted to see, but thank you.
Last week, you attacked the remote controls in a devastating fashion. Why did you do what you did?
It's so funny. So funny. Now y'all want to interview Fly Def. After a devastating attack, now y'all want to interview Fly Def. But not after we broke records and made history in this company, becoming the only 4-time champion ever to step foot in this building. Y'all don't want to talk to us then, but now y'all want to talk to us.
Emily, you know how long we've been here in reality of wrestling? No, of course you don't, because you've been here about a cup of coffee your damn self. We've been here for 6 years, and these young punk kids don't have no respect for the people that came up before them. Now y'all want to talk to us. Now y'all want the interview. Well, guess what? We done talking. This interview's over.
I'm telling you, the greatest lyricist ever of all time. Mansion with Wisconsin. He taught us how to talk to the bar.
Dylan, come on.
Guys, shut up. Now look, Gaspar was a great start. Everyone is on notice. But now we need to kick this up a notch. In 2 weeks, we got Oro, NXT superstar coming in here. We need to be ready. I know I'm gonna be ready. I need y'all ready to do what needs to be done just in case.
You know, I'll stay ready.
My guy.
I'm always hard, baby.
You don't say anything else. Why did you bring him?
I'm sorry. Look, he's the one that wanted to dress like that.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, the chosen one, Promise Braxton!
Well, here we are, Carolina. Big main event match, and joining us as guest commentary, it looks like she's scouting as well, the money, Gigi Ray. Gigi, how you feeling over there?
I'm feeling good. I got a front row seat to watch Miss Promise Braxton.
And there they go, these two, Promise Braxton and Gigi Ray. Of course, no love lost. Gigi, congratulations on your victory.
Thank you very much, Brad. I'm on my way to Summer of Champions.
That very well could happen.
From Dallas, Texas, It Girl, Maya World!
Maya World is very impressive inside the squared circle. Since coming here to the Walker, Texas Lawyer Arena, she has proven why she is a force in the women's division. And Carolina T, Promise Braxton is going to have to defeat Maya World in order to punch her ticket to the Summer of Champions.
The world is Maya World's oyster. She feels like the ring is her world and she's ready to dominate. But I know Promise said she's going to take an oath that she's not going to fail tonight.
Well, we'll see. And Gigi, I mean, one has to wonder, are you out here just to front row seat, or what is your motivation out here tonight?
Well, I'm just repaying the favor. Promise was out here for my match a couple weeks ago, so I'm going to do the same.
Okay, well, you know what? Always on the mind of Promise Braxton, I'm sure, is Gigi Ray, especially after that big victory.
That's right. Gigi, I was wondering, do you think Promise feels a little... Gigi, I was wondering, do you think that Promise feels a little bit of pressure that you're sitting right here in the best seat of the house?
Oh, I'm sure she does. Pressure's on all the time. I bet I've wrestled Promise many times all over the world, and I know what she's capable of, but she knows what I'm capable of too.
Well, one has to wonder what decision will be in the hands of Andrew Jackson, our executive manager, if Promise Braxton is not victorious tonight. He has a decision in front of him because you will tie up the score. Now, Gigi, in your match, did you feel the pressure of a victory you had to win? Did you feel the pressure? What did it feel like a must-win for you?
Oh, absolutely. Tonight, that was do or die for me. I had to win that, and I knew I was going to, and that's exactly what I did.
Well, right now, Maya World grabbing a hold of Promise Braxton. Now, you've been in there with Promise Braxton, and you've been able to mix it up with Maya World as well. What does Maya World bring to the table, Gigi?
Maya's super talented, and she's so young in her career, and you know what? I did.
Cover here, one.
I think I had her beat that time I was in the ring with her, but, you know, Promise got involved, and that's kind of how we got to this point.
Maya is definitely no joke. She is literally the rose that grew from concrete. She came from nothing. She lost her mom at a young age, and that's what drove her to be a part of wrestling. And she said that Promise Braxton is in her way of greatness here at Reality of Wrestling, and she's here to make a statement and show her impact.
Cover here, 1, 2. She might well do that. Maya World's been uberly impressive, as has the interim Diamonds champion, Mia Friday. Gigi Ray, what are your... Oh, my goodness. Gigi, what are your thoughts on Mia Friday, the interim champion?
Mia, I can't say a bad word about Mia Friday. I love that girl. She's been doing a really great job as the Diamonds champion, but, you know, I'm ready to give that title back, too. I was the champion before she was.
Oh, look at that.
Gigi, looking at all these women here at Reality of Wrestling, how competitive do you think the Diamonds division is?
Oh, it's heated up, and I love seeing the competitors that we have here, and it's just getting better as we go.
Oh, look at that. Ooh. And Promise Braxton right here in front of us, and especially even closer to Gigi Ray. Oh, wait a minute. Wow. Whoa. Be careful there, Gigi. I know you wanted a front row action. Be careful.
Very close. Too close for comfort.
A little bit. You know, I think we need to move this announcer's table somewhere else.
I know, I'm in the splash zone,
guys. No, cover 1, 2. Oh, no, just a 1 count. Almost got to 2, did referee MJ Bell. Promise Braxton reeling a little bit here, Carolina.
Yeah, this is a testament to how Maya World is as an athlete. She's an all-around athlete. She's been in gymnastics, cheerleading. She's hyper-competitive, and again, she said if she's able to beat Promise, she's going to make an impact tonight, so her work is cut out for her.
Her work is absolutely cut out for her, but now finding a way in the driver's seat is the chosen one. Cover 1, 2, and a kick out. Promise Braxton has been nothing short of remarkable in the Reality of Wrestling. She is the chosen one under the expert tutelage of Booker T, a former champion in her own right. And what many say, same about you, Gigi. Y'all are the next up as far as women's professional wrestling.
That's right, we definitely are.
You two have been tied to one another. Why do you think that is?
You know, iron sharpens iron, and Promise
Cover 1, 2.
We have our differences, but I know I had to really elevate my game to keep up with her, and she's had to do the same, so.
I mean, we've seen the level of competition continuously increase. So for Gigi Ray and Promise Braxton to be in the same conversation, that just shows how great you are, Gigi. So we commend you for all your accomplishments here at Reality of Wrestling.
Oh, thank you, Carolina. You're so sweet.
Look at that, but right now, that's not what Promise Braxton just said to cover 1, 2. That's all. Oh my gosh, how did she kick out of a super kick of a lifetime from Maya World? Maya World knocked Promise Braxton into another galaxy with that one.
Absolutely.
Holy hell.
I mean, this is a girl who's from the Seal City. She's blue collar. She doesn't take anything from anybody. But Maya World is the...
Maya World is putting a beating on the chosen one. That's what's going on right now. My eyes do not believe it.
Oh! Yeah, I know how that feels.
1, two, and almost from Promise Braxton in a must-win situation as well. Promise Braxton, if she gets the victory, it's over. I hate to tell you that, Gigi. I mean, I know you know the stakes of this match, but it's over. It's going to be Promise Braxton for that interim of the Undisputed Championship at Summer of Champions.
I know the stakes, Brad, and
all you can do is stand by and see what the result of the match is. I understand the pressure you must be feeling just as an observer. But right now, my world's looking really good, Caroline.
Absolutely. The intensity that we feel here at the Walker Texas Lawyer Arena is extremely
Cover
immense.
one. Oh, only one counter right now. Cover one. Nope.
Oh.
One. Okay. And here's another pinfall attempt. Oh, wow, bridges up. There's Maya World.
that looks a little familiar.
It does look slightly familiar. Cover 1, 2, and these women again. 1, 2.
Both of these women are cutting.
Thinking the same thing at the same time. In stereo clotheslines.
They seem a little bit tired, you know, but they are giving it their all. They are giving a lot of energy tonight.
And I will give them their due. These girls are just going at it tonight.
And right now, swing and a miss there from the chosen one. Springboard cutter. This could be all. Cover 1, 2, 3. Oh, no. Almost had it.
Promise said she wasn't going to fold, and we just saw that right now.
Wow. Promise the chosen one now throwing Maya World here to the outside.
Maya has this drive to climb up the ranks at Reality of Wrestling, and for her to be able to continue.
Oh, wait a minute. Row Nation needs to be careful. These two women are battling one another. Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness.
Gigi Ray just taken out.
I was drinking a bang and they banged into the table.
All right. Gigi.
She threw off her headset and she's screaming at Promise.
Wait, 1, 2, 3. Promise, she did it. Maya World did it.
Here is your winner, It Girl, Maya World.
Gigi Ray just cost Promise Braxton her guaranteed shot at the Undisputed Championship at the Summer of Champions. But now the question in front of the desk of Andrew Jackson, is it going to be Promise? Is it going to be Gigi in that match for the championship?